So Olive is an internal audit, risk management, and public financial management professional with over 18 years experience, advising on and implementing effective internal controls, risk management practices, and sound governance processes in private and public sector institutions in Kenya and across the African continent. Olive lives with versatility and compassion through inspiration while building harmony with people, in addition to being a future-oriented visionary. Her great interpersonal and communication skills with polished problem-solving abilities and her strong belief in high ethical standards have exemplified her life experiences. She is a sustainability champion, passionate about systems, thinking as an enabler towards transformational impact. Her current focus. At present, Olive is the head of the internal audit at the Kenya Mortgage Refinance Company, which was established by the government of Kenya through the National Treasury and Economic Planning, 9 banks, 11 circles, the International Finance Corporation, and Shelter Afrique to promote sustainable home ownership in Kenya. As an ISPAC Council member, her role is critical in ensuring proper performance of the Institute by providing vision and policy direction as prescribed in the Accountants Act number 15 of 2008. Together with her council colleagues, they are responsible for overseeing the operations of the Institute, ensuring delivery of value to its members, currently standing at over 35,000. Past experience. Olive held a successful tours of duty at the Central Bank of Kenya as a senior internal auditor from 2007 to 2021, that is 14 years, and at the Kenya Revenue Authority as a revenue officer from 2000 to 2007. Besides this, she has undertaken various assignments locally and across the continent, training on risk management and internal controls at the Kenya Schools of Monetary Studies, the Macroeconomic and Financial Management Institute of East and Southern Africa, headquartered in Zimbabwe, that brings together ministries of finance and central banks from 14 African countries. About her family, Olive has been married to MJ Gitau for 16 years, and together they are blessed with 2 wonderful teenage boys, Bethel and Lucas. Let us put our hands together as we bring to the microphone Olive Gitau. A round of applause.
Good afternoon. Wow, that was a long introduction. But it's good to see everybody, and it's an honor to be part of these amazing ladies under this project of The Way She Leads. Our esteemed guests, speakers, Eva Moraya and Dorcas Odumbe, karibu sana. My inspirational co-authors, ladies, you are truly exceptional. Our publisher, Mr. Doso, the engine behind our book launch today, thank you. And you, our guests today, who have come to support us, our family, our friends, our colleagues, good afternoon. We are truly honored to have you here. Allow me to start with a quote I discovered recently. Champions aren't made in gyms. Champions are made from something they have deep inside them. A desire, a dream, a vision. By Muhammad Ali. Now, I resonate so well with this quote because of my recent struggles with maintaining consistency in my gym schedule. So you can see why the first part made so much sense to me. Well, it's been quite a struggle. Anyway, let's just say I now take a day at a time, one victory after another. You know, last Sunday, part of our Reverend's preaching were insights on how to make it through tough seasons, like we now have, considering the SHIF, or do we say SHA, deductions that have been levied on some of our salaried people. Not forgetting the affordable housing levy that also kicked in earlier in the year. God knows we need a break. Canon said the way some of us, due to our sizes, probably the Lord is trying to tell us we need to scale down to 1 meal a day. Well, who knows? Well, maybe we really laughed. But there must be some truth in those sentiments. And let's get back to the quote. Champions are made from something they have deep inside them. A desire, a dream, a vision. Now think through that. What is your desire, your deepest desire, your dream, your vision? We are all born to pursue our unique visions, purpose or dreams. The desire within you that keeps you going and seeking to keep moving. Personally, I'm truly grateful to God for surrounding me with family and friends who supported me and continue to support me or have pushed me to follow after God's purpose in my life. I'm still discovering it day by day by taking every opportunity provided to me to excellently serve in the Lord's vineyard, serving humanity through my skills, expertise, and talents, and not taking opportunities for granted, seizing every moment as it presents itself. Allow me to read an extract from the book on my chapter, because we are here for the book launch. So if you have your book, you can turn with me to page 91. There's a book I read, Grit, by Angela Duckworth, The Power of Passion and Perseverance. In her book, she identifies 3 things that each of us must do to grow grit from the inside out. First, discover your interest and passion. Then take time to develop it through practice, and then deepen it through purpose. To be a leader and expert in your craft requires passion for your work, with a little bit of discovery, followed by a lot of development, and then a lifetime of deepening. Interests are triggered by interactions with the outside world. Take time to figure things out. Without experimenting, you can't figure out which interest will stick and which won't. Interests thrive when there is a crew of encouraging supporters around you. Have a support system that cheers you on towards your destiny. I'm thankful I've had the blessing of a supportive spouse and family. Take time to deliberately practice to improve your skill. Keep learning and increasing your knowledge to keep growing. Marshall Goldsmith has suitably put it in this book: what got you here won't get you there. The skills, knowledge, and behaviors that got you to your current level of success aren't sufficient to get you to the next. Continuous improvement builds consistency and credibility. I discovered I enjoy being with people, seeing things done right, and more so advocating for the interests of others to ensure excellence in service. This saw me seek out elective positions. It started small at my workplace when I sought to be elected as a trustee for our pension fund. And the Lord graciously helped me to see the strengths I could leverage on from my support system. And that desire continued to grow until today I find myself an ISPAC council member, a position I had to vie and contest for. And just like the introduction, we have a membership of over 35,000 spread across the entire country. That needed me to spread myself thin and visit almost all 47 counties. It wasn't easy. I didn't make it to all of them, but as many as I could, I tried. And thankfully, with the support of others, I made it. Now, what you need to know is that all this stems from a desire that lies deep inside and within, because when push comes to shove and the rubber meets the road, as the journey gets rough and tough, my dear brothers and sisters, you will need to call yourself to a meeting and ask yourself again and again, why am I doing this? And it's your passion and purpose that will keep you going with the assurance you have on the one who grounds you or anchors you. In summary, hold fast to your anchor. Stay grounded. Your values will keep you grounded. Surround yourself with a support system that builds you up and cheers you on. I'm truly grateful for my family. My mom and dad, they couldn't make it today, but they are watching. Who taught me to seek the Lord? Because there lies my answer. My siblings who gave me a reason to keep going, because I needed to set a good example. Being a firstborn is not easy. It's quite a task. I admit. Learn to say yes. And also I said it. Learn to say yes to opportunities, even when you feel inadequate. Those times when you have to stretch yourself to deliver are indeed your growth moments. Challenge yourself through the fear. Say a prayer and trust the Lord through it all. Leverage on your relationships. My husband has been such a pivotal part of my journey. His support and candor that pushes me to do better. He's here. He's just right there in front. My friends and colleagues are indeed God sent. Thank you. Keep learning to empower yourself and then pour it out to others. Your cup will keep getting filled when you keep emptying yourself by pouring yourself out to others. As you keep getting elevated, learn to deliberately and intentionally empower others. For those of us who are seeking opportunities, I challenge us to be proactive. Learn to reach out, go out of your way, volunteer, place yourself out there by doing something. And just to finish up, grit means courage and resolve, strength of character. Let me end with another quote by Ed Vischers, 7-time climber of Mount Everest and author of No Shortcuts to the Top, who said, "Grit teaches that life's high peaks aren't necessarily conquered by the naturally nimble, but rather by those willing to endure, wait out the storm, and try again." Endure, wait out the storm, and try again. Let us therefore celebrate steady growth, lasting success. That is my chapter. Thank you.